Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to create this look, which is more browns, bronzes, got a bit of sparkle on the eyelid. I'm using a few new products which I've had this week arrive. So yeah, watch the video, pick up some tips and hope you like the look, and I'll see you next week. Bye! So there I am, naked faced. So I've got my base on again. I've just got a bit of primer and foundation on, a little bit of powder to set it. I'm going to go straight in with my eyebrows. I've got a few new products to show you. First one being good old favourite Anastasia Beverly Hills on the eyebrows. So I've got the colour medium brown, and I'm just going to use my little angled brush to put them on with. I'm going to use this mirror. So I'm using my little angle brush. A little bit goes quite a long way with this, if I remember rightly, so you don't need too much on your brush to start with. I've not used it for quite a while, but it does stay on well. And then I normally like to just give it a little brush through. Okay, so I'm not going too much on that inner bit here. I did hardly any there actually, because they're quite heavy there anyway, so mostly from the outside bit. I did tint mine last week, so they've still got a bit of tint in them anyway. On the other side. So you really don't need too much of that. And brush it through again. Cotton bud. God, my eyebrows need plucking though. I haven't waxed them for a long time. Right, so eyebrows are on. They look really dramatic at the moment with no other eyeshadow on, but they'll blend in once the rest of my makeup's on. So that's that. So with my eyes, I've got a couple of new bits from Lottie London, which they're more of a sparkle that I'm going to show you after I've done the rest of the eyeshadow. I've chosen, I want to go like browns, coppery sort of colours today with a bit of sparkle. Now I was going to go for the Honey palette by Naked, because the colours in it are amazing for this type of look. But they are about £40 a palette, so they are quite expensive, and I appreciate not everyone wants to spend that. So I'm going to use the Huda Beauty, which is nice, cheap and cheerful. The pigments in this are amazing, so you don't always have to buy expensive, you know. I'm not a snob with makeup, try cheaper brands as well if they work. So I'm going to go straight in with a bit of primer on my eyes first. Oh, I thought I got that out yet. I mean, with my eyelids, I don't find I always need to wear primer, because my eyeshadow stays pretty well anyway. But if you do get oily eyelids, it is a good way just to hold the eyeshadow. So a bit of that. And then going to take just a sweeping of just quite a light fleshy colour. I'm just going to mattify that a bit more. Okay, so that's just a bit of that all over. I'm then going to go for the transition colour, which is like, it's suede, so it's a brown, but it's not the, it's a bit more of a medium brown. And I'm going to work in the socket area with that, and I'm going to go a little bit of height to it as well. So just sort of in and out that socket area. So not right up to your eyebrow, but a fair of the way up. And outwards a little bit as well. Okay, see where that's gone? Sometimes you can't see so well in the light, so I have to put a bit more on. I just did a bit of another layer, so lots of circular movements just to blend it. Not all the way up, but just blend it up to the top a bit more. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, so that's both sides done of that colour. I'm then going to take a slightly smaller brush. The darker the colour, the smaller the brush, just so it doesn't go everywhere. And I'm going to go for, ooh, do I go cocoa or do I go bossy? Bossy's quite like a reddy brown. I think I'll go for that for a change. It's quite a like reddy tone brown, so I'll go for that. Quite dramatic. And I'm just going to start patting it on first. Just patting it where I want it. I'm going to go really on this outside corner. Add in more. Again, just add to the depth that you want it. So a little bit up above the socket line as well. Slightly outwards. So once you've sort of patted it where you want to put it, we'll then start blending. Yes, you can see where I've patted that. I'm then going to take the MAC blending brush, good old favourite of mine, and just now start doing little circular motions towards that transition colour and just blend them in, out the edge. Okay, so they're blended. I'll do the same on the other side. Okay, so I've done the same to the other side. So just make sure you go that little bit of the way up and then slightly out. And then I just took my blending brush and just keep buffing those upper and outer. Now I'm going to add a little bit more of that, the transition colour that we first put in the socket. I'm going to get a little bit more of that, it's called Suede. And just where this bit is here, where I've put the bossy colour, I'm just going to blend that bit in with a little bit of that. Just to soften that little edge. Just so it all looks blended. Okay, so that's 3 colours. I've got the base one all over the eye, the transition one in the socket, and then the bossy, the reddy brown on the outer edge. Okay, so that's the 3 colours. I'm then going to add one of these new Lottie London. Oh my god, they're so sparkly. I can't decide which one to put on. So one is called Ultra Glow. So it's just a metallic cream eyeshadow in, I don't know what colour it is. It's like a goldy sort of colour. But I'll put some on my hand and show you. And the other one is their eye foil, which you can, I think, put over any eyeshadow, which I thought looked like a pinky purpley colour, but then when I put it on, it also goes quite goldy. So that's that one, the foil, and that's the other one, the golden. When you do that, that one does go a little bit mauvey, like a two-tone sort of effect. I think I'll go for this one, but they're gorgeous. So I'm going to go for a little bit of that. I'm just going to use it straight from the applicator. I'm just going to do a little bit on this inner eye area. You can always use your fingers for this as well, because I need to blend that with my finger. So I'm just patting it on. These, I can't even remember what I paid for these. They were so cheap. They were like maybe a £5 or something. Really cheap, but yeah, I've been hearing a lot about Lottie London. I thought I haven't got any of those bits, so I thought, well, I'll grab a couple of little bits and see what it's all about. Oh, I like. It's a nice weekend makeup. More dressy. Love a bit of sparkle. Okay, so let's do the other side. Nice. Now I need a bit of something underneath. So I'm going to go for, not the dark bossy colour, I think it might be a bit reddish, it might look a bit sore under there. So I'm actually going to go for the transition colour, Suede. So it's not too dark under there, but just got a bit of a shadowing. Just a bit of something. And then I'm going to put a kohl pencil on the inside. I think I'll go for brown actually. I think black might be a bit too harsh with it. I'm just going to go brown. Oh, bless Steve. He must have heard me saying that my liquid liner was nearly out the other day. So he was food shopping and came back from Aldi. He's like, oh, Aldi have got some makeup. I was like, alright, because yeah, I picked you up a couple of eyeliners because I heard you say you were running out. Bless him. I'm not a snob in makeup, I'll try anything. But I did think, I'm not sure my customers would want me using Aldi makeup when they're paying for my services, but I'll give it a go anyway. So bless him. But yeah, I thought they were quite nice packaging, I'll show you. This one was their, look, nice little silver package. This was their, I think, do they call it, what was there? Oh, it's a gel eyeliner, but it feels like a really soft kohl pencil in black. And then he got me this liquid eyeliner, which I've not used on my eyes yet, but I just tried a bit on my hand. And it seemed quite good. And it stayed on there for ages. I couldn't get it off for ages. So yeah, Aldi, $2.99. Times are hard when you're using Aldi. But I thought, why not? I'll give it a go. Okay, so that's just a bit under the eye. I think that a liquid eyeliner would look nice with this look, so I'm going to put some, wish me luck, Aldi liquid liner on. I need my little finger path. I haven't got any lashes at the minute. Oh, I've got some little individual ones. I might put a couple of individual ones on the ends. Well, it's actually quite nice to use. I'm impressed. I know a lot of people rave about the Primark makeup as well. I'm not a makeup snob, I will try stuff, but obviously I do have to have a good variety of higher end makeup as well in my kit, so good to have a bit of a mixture. But that's gone on really nicely. Yeah, I've liked that. So I've followed my eye shape from the corner and I've gone just kind of 3/4 of the way. I don't want to go all the way in because I'm going to give that more of a winged look. I'm going to add a couple of lashes just on the end. But that does really open up my eyes, that liquid liner, compared to the other side now. If you can notice that. So then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Key is to get those wings the same. You almost want to lift it up a little bit more before you go to the end, so don't go to the end of your eye and then go out because it almost doesn't flow. But it's definitely one that people struggle with. It does take a little bit more practice. In training, the rule was if you do something 15 times, then you're good at it. So just practice makes perfect. Okay, so that's the other eye. Cotton bud in there a bit. Don't like eyeliner collecting in there. The only thing when you wear kohl pencil. So I'm going to give my eyelashes a little bit of a squeeze. I do want lashes of black mascara with this look. It's staying there. Oh, I've got it wet. A bit of a curl. Plenty of mascara. Okay, so plenty of mascara. My eyelashes are a bit rubbish, but where have I put that up? This one. That was the Millions L'Oreal. It's a good old favourite, but does something to my eyelashes that are rubbish. I will put some little individuals on just at the end. I'm going to contour and highlight with my Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow today, which I've not used for a while. It's quite a good buildable one. You can add as much as you want. It's kind of, I don't know, it's quite sunny out there anyway, so I don't want to go too much. A little bit down my nose. And blusher. Was in between the NARS Orgasm and the Bobbi Brown. I'm going to go Bobbi Brown today. It's their shimmer one, Shimmer Brick, in Nectar. So it's more like warm sort of tones, a bit rustic, still slightly pinky. Just on the apples of the cheeks. Up to my temple. It's got a really nice glow to it, even without a highlighter. I will add the highlighter, but have a nice glow on its own. And I tend to just mix them all together. So if it was for a night out, I do find this blush is not quite enough pop for me, so I'd probably add a little bit more of a pop on the apples of the cheeks. But for daytime, it's quite a nice look. And then a bit of the Film Star Bronze and Glow on the highlighter. Down there, on my cupid's bow. Okay. Pop that there. So, lips next. My NYX lip liner in Free Spirit. It's got a little bit more colour. I'm actually just going to use this with a bit of gloss. All over the lips. Gloss lip. I'll put it away somewhere. I'll use the Becca. This is quite nice as well. It's a bit tingly. It's got a bit of a goldy undertone to it. Ah, perfect with that look. So a couple of little lashes to put on the ends. A little bit more blusher. I feel this is a bit of a bright one there. It's really dusty. Okay, so I'm going to stick a couple of little lashes on the ends and then we're done. Using the Duo glue. I only use the Duo glue really. It's one of the best glues out there. I always use the dark tone. It's like a black glue. I've only got these medium lashes. I'm not sure how, my eyelashes are pretty short. These might look alright though. You literally just dip the end in the glue and then just pop them on these outside corners. Even if you just do like, normally I would do like 3 medium and then maybe a couple of short so they're graduated in a little bit. So they're not extensions on your eyelashes, they're just literally just day ones. So silly to get out. They're just day temporary little eyelashes to pop on. Quite easily when you get the hang of it, they don't take long at all. That just gives that little bit more of a winged effect. I'm not sure if you can see them very well, but it just gives that little bit more than nothing on that edge. I'm going to do the other side and even them out. I might add another little short one just to blend it in a little bit more. Let's do the other side. Okay, so there's a couple of those on the ends. I've got 4 on each side. They just sort of wing out a little bit, really easy to do. You can pick them up in Boots or any beauty sort of shop. Mine are from Sally's actually, but Boots do them. You can get packs in Boots. They do the small, medium and large, which are quite good for graduating them in a bit. These are only the medium I have, but like I said, I'd have done probably like three maybe medium and then a couple of short just to blend them in a bit. They're not great blend wise, but yeah, they give that winged effect, which is what I was going for. So I hope I give you some little tips. I've showed you some new products to use, and yeah, I love this kind of browns, those sort of warm tones on me just suit me. So yeah, just have a little play and I'll see you next week.